up, guys? And today we're continuing South of Midnight. Last time we left off, old Shaky Bones, I think that's what his name is, dropped us off at the crossroads on our way to find our mama at the dude's cabaret. So let's get into it.
How do I get to Kushmas from here?
He said, "Follow the river." Follow the river, child. That's what he said. I'm gonna replay through this game again without the stop motion. I want to see how it feels.
What's that over there?
Girl, I don't know.
Crossroad.
Hazel.
Hey, where to now?
Oh, look at this sign. Greenwood, Louisiana. Or Lane. It's probably Greenwood Lane. 30 miles. Chagos Volcano. Old Batalas, Sky Isle. Alta Nueva. Alta Nueva. El Guaz Road. Prospero is back this way. Yima's Tidelands. What's that say? Issa Combe. I can't even say that. Or is that a T? Senacomac. I can't even say that. Ushun's River. Town on the Tapestry. That's probably the way I'm going. Wainwright. Oyas Harbor. Skylark. Now let's inspect this first. Entry 1. I see the wagon. I came to the crossroads. Found the true path, but now I'm here on something in my gut. And now that I'm here, something in my gut is hesitant. I miss her so much, but I don't know I don't think she'd do this for me. She says she want to live a full life without her. How can I live fully when she's no longer worth walks this earth? She was my everything. Entry 2. I can still go back, I think. I don't know how long I've been here. I sit and ponder. I sit and dream. Such odd dreams. I can hear her calling to me, promising me things, crying, begging to see me. She said she can feel me so close. Don't I love her? Why don't I just step through the door?
She's following someone she loved too.
Yeah, but don't get caught up. It seems like she's being coerced.
Ah, okay. I see.
You see, girl, do you? Because I don't. Oh, I gotta pick away. It's not telling me I gotta actually pick away. Okay. Now where am I going? where he said follow the river. But Ocean's River is back this way. Well, obviously it's Town on the Tapestry. It has to be, right? What happens if I go the wrong way?
I can't see shit.
Okay, it brought me back. Okay, I just was curious. I was curious. I gotta go to the Town on the Tapestry. Because if she goes the wrong way, she's screwed, basically.
Back to where I started? But something seems different. Looks like I'm on
Yeah, I gotta keep going to the Town on the Tapestry. Alright. I just want to see, it's one of these maze puzzle things.
This is new.
Hazel. Entry 1. I started to hear her even when I'm awake. June says June. Wait, June. She says June. June. I hear her wailing and crying for me beyond the grave. I know it's not possible, but something in her voice rasps like dry leaves in the wind. I miss her so much. Entry 2. Entry 3. I'm going. Who am I to question a miracle? I chanced to right a wrong, to correct a misstep. I just want to hold her again, hear her voice in my ear. I sat and pondered enough, dreamed enough for 2 lifetimes. I'll see her again.
She was chasing the dead. I'm not Rue the magician. Well, going on in.
That's where I need to go. That's what the sign says. The sign is pointing to the box, so let's do it. To the wagon. Let's get in here.
Bigger on the inside.
Right.
Hello?
Prospero.
Anyone here?
You know, I was watching somebody play this game, and they were like, I don't understand why Hazel's not panicking and going crazy. She should be going crazy and panicking seeing all this stuff. She was looking for her mama. She don't have time to panic. We already know Hazel has her head on straight. She's looking for her mama. Agatha Leone. Lionette? Agatha Lionette. I don't know why I said Leone. Fell asleep while smoking a cigar. Burning her house down with her family inside. Escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her up.
God, that's awful. The survivor's guilt.
Paul Tiller. Poisoned his great aunt, hoping for her inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoyed spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have a sticky note too that says Hazel Flood. I hope not. We gotta get to our mom quick, cause I think the mom definitely thinks that we fell in that water and died. Unless we did fall in that water and die, and our mom actually survived.
Where's that coming from?
I sense an all-consuming despair near, like a fire rolling across dry plains. I can taste it. Bitter and dank, unfulfilling. I've seen their regrets-filled dreams walk their halls of painful memories. They will come to seek the Grand Tapestry Stream. I'm sure of it.
So, he can sense pain?
Oh, I do think that's what it is. I think because we saw that the mom screamed and thought that she died. So the mom, Lacey, might think Hazel is dead this whole time, and she's not. Is that a phone ringing? That sounds like a cell phone. Boo hag. Ian Gehrig. Afflicted with bottomless hunger, dreams unfettered across the refrigerator of his parents keep locked most hours of the day.
Poor kid.
They're starving their kid. Yeah, so he's writing down the dreams of these people who have had pain.
That's my stuff. What's all of this doing here?
Yeah, I think it's the dreams.
Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Mama? Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
You. Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Yeah, he reminds me of Dr. Facilier.
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
Yeah, it's not.
Listen,
it's not her, because she's not a flood.
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim was yours.
Hello? Hello?
Give me some new drip? Because this is not her. He's right. He is right about that.
Claim was mine.
These aren't her clothes. Oh, Sookie.
Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
There's definitely more her.
Okay.
Oh snap, where I'm at? Is this the quarters? We definitely in New Orleans now. We gotta be. Hey, let me come back in here. I like that. She don't got nothing to say about her stuff. They sound like they second lining out there. Wait a minute. Look, I can tell you one thing. If the rest of the game was in New Orleans, this right here, this is some New Orleans stuff. Because this is the quarters.
Whoa. This is wild.
You know what I mean? People can argue what state it was, what cities and all that stuff.
Unreal.
But nah, this right here, this is it. Alright. I like this outfit. I hope people if people cosplay this, I hope people hit this outfit right here. The second outfit was nice, but this is definitely more Hazel. This. I might get my hair braided like this. We'll see.
Kinda creepy.
Hazel. It's the roads is blighted.
This is where Hank's
Ooh. Y'all hear that music? Okay. I still can't use that properly. I've seen some people playing this, and they know how to use that hold attack better than me. I can't. He thought he had one. Okay, that's a regular one. I thought it might have been a, ooh, this area. This area, I can already tell this is the best one. I can already tell. Just from the music. I'm not being biased because I live in Louisiana. I'm not being biased, I swear. But you could just tell. You could feel Oliver who did the music. This is probably his favorite section to do. He went crazy over here, I bet. I bet he couldn't wait. I bet he couldn't wait to do this section when he was composing.
Hey, is this the way to the cabaret?
It's gonna have to be.
Hello?
I didn't even see nobody. Joe Goodfella, 74, Mud Correctional Center, Kentucky, yearns for the lover who never visits. 50-odd years since I killed your snake husband dead, my darling. Only 10 more until we could be together. You'll be waiting for me, right? No. Deluded old man, she never loved you, never will. You'll never see her again. You took a life for nothing.
You killed someone, so why are you here?
And that's him. She didn't wait for him.
He looks like he's bleeding?
Yeah, he's in hell. What is this, hell? He got a soul snatched by that hoodoo voodoo. That man said, I've been in here, I killed your snake of a husband. I've been in here 50 years. You'll wait for me, right? 10 more. That woman ain't waiting for you. She probably never even liked you. She used you. Oh, whoops. What's up, Suki? I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony and choirs. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Her worm hugs and scary movies. I miss the phone call that took her. I miss my sister.
This place robbed you of even the little things.
I wonder. I think Hazel is reading this wrong. Oh, there's Floof up there. I think Hazel is reading this wrong. These people. It seems like. This seems like they're full of regrets, because he said something about seeing their nightmares, and these seem like people who died with regret. I can't remember my name. It's the tip of my tongue, but it gets stuck. My face is a shadow. I think I had brown eyes, maybe blue, green. I think I was once loved. I don't remember loving. Love lost. The stars here, they don't move. Do they remember how to shine? Twinkle, twinkle?
Does being here make you forget everything?
And probably the longer you're
Yourself.
here, the more
Mama.
you lose yourself. But the dude, Ro might be blighted himself, high key. Ooh, I almost messed up. He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks and I can see the emptiness behind those beautiful eyes. His hands feel stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least here, he loved me. He still loves me.
Another one chasing the impossible. Guess I'm not so.
So
different.
he gives them an infinite dream. He gives them a never-ending dream or nightmare. I did not just do that. Ella May, 7, Arcadia Hospital, Tennessee. Hasn't seen her parents in years. If I say all my prayers right, then I'll get well enough to see my mommy and daddy, right? I gotta recite them in the right order. Poor thing, her innocent desperation is nothing but fuel.
Desperate innocence is fuel. Is Root using you somehow? She's praying so hard.
I don't know if Rue is bad. I don't know if Rue is bad, good, or something in between. Or if he's just doing his job. What if he's... And I feel like he might have hurt. But I don't know.
Spooky.
I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. Please, please, please. I want to go home. Please, the sun.
That's... God. Coming here seems like trading one sorrow for another.
I wonder why these people are here, though. I feel like I'm on the right track, but I'm not, you know? I saw him cock his arm back. Oh, I did get it back right away. Hey! Sounds like they missed the sun. I know, right? Me personally, I can't relate. I like that. That little move right there. That little pull, that reset. Who doesn't like a good reset? Yeah, I don't know what people was talking about with this combat, cause you thought you had something, huh? Oh, I didn't kill him. Whoops. Well, you know. Hold up. You gotta go. Where's Big Boy? Easy. This is easy now. Look at that. I'm talking trash.
Supposed to take a bow?
The music definitely sounds like she's doing a performance. Now that the music has changed. But yeah, I was right. The music definitely changed on the main screen to more jazzy. It was more jazzy. That's cool. I like that. What a beautifully broken place. Facts.
That is beautiful. In a really fucked up kind of way.
Exactly. It's beautifully broken. That's the Grand Tapestry, isn't it? The Grand Tapestry. This place probably used to be very beautiful, but you could tell it has a lot of despair in it. But beautifully broken is definitely the perfect description for this place. You know what I do like about this game? Red Herring Way, Dream Street. What I do like about this game is I like that the fights are in like little areas, because I would have been annoyed to play this game and like you just run into enemies. Like you know how like some games the enemies just like spawn in certain areas. I like that these are like specific. It's not like I climbed up, I gotta fight these two guys, I run around the corner, I gotta fight two more guys, you know. Tempest Hamlin, Jesus, 42, St. Abigail's Covenant, Kansas. Wants to be listened to and adored. I dedicate this, my 5th award of the night, to my horrible, unsupportive parents. And that's such a boss move. And to everyone else who refused to believe I will one day become a world famous actress that I am. She had such hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all?
He's doing something with folks' emotions.
That's what I'm saying. He's keeping them in a dream. He's keeping them in a dream, you know what I mean? I like the story building they're doing through the letters. Right.
She keeps bowing to no one.
Because it gives you more insight. It gives you more insight to what's going on. Like, do you necessarily need the notes to know what's going on? Not necessarily. But it gives more information, you know? Like, the more notes I read, the more I'm like, yeah, he's keeping them. These people probably died with regrets. And for some of them, living the dream that they always wanted over and over is probably nice, but for others, it's probably dragging them into a despair, you know? Yeah, I love this music. I love jazz. So this is like, I'm really liking this. And this new outfit is fire, bro. Hazel looks amazing.
Looks like the tower would get me there, though. I'm gonna have to climb it first.
You know, and the person, like, I watched somebody who was playing this. They were at, like, chapter 2. And they were saying the story is trash because they couldn't understand what was going on. And they were like, it doesn't make sense that she went from being in a hurricane to chasing her mom down the street to having powers all of a sudden, and now she's looking for her mom, to talking to a giant catfish. It's a fantasy story. It's a story about folklore. What do you mean it's a story? First of all, you're only in chapter 2, and you're saying the story to the game is trash. You know, it says it's hot garbage because he couldn't understand how they got here, and it's like, bro. Explain, there's so many video games that don't necessarily make sense. Like, explain to me Kingdom Hearts. Explain to me Elden Ring. Explain to me with even with Joel, like, they had an outbreak and wait, hold on.
Feels like I'm being messy.
Because I can't talk and fight at the same time. He messed me up. Oh man, I respect people's opinions, but at least finish the game. At least play more into the game. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna, like, I can understand if you don't like the game, if it's not for you. And I get that, but at least have like a valid rating of it. To say it's trash and you're only in the 2nd chapter is crazy to me. The 2nd chapter is only like an hour in. It's like, bro, you didn't even give it a chance. You got the hit, because I didn't even see you there. And that's really my biggest gripe too, because I've been seeing all the reviews I've been seeing that are negative. Either they only have an hour or 2 hours into the game, and like they had one reviewer who was like, they had one reviewer who only had 2 hours into the game, which is 2 hours in is about chapter 2, chapter 3. And the review said, yeah, I think I've seen all the puzzles that this game has to offer that I'm gonna see. And that the game doesn't seem to have much to it. And I'm like, bro, you got to chapter 3 and you came up with that? Chapter 3 is literally like scratching the surface of what's going on in the game. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to just not like, I wouldn't even say slowly, it's more of a rapid pace of not liking the gaming space. It's a very rapid pace, because I remember when people would actually, give actual, like, reviews on games. They would play through it a decent amount, or they'll play through the whole thing, and then make a review. And nowadays, it's just like, this is the new game coming out. I'm this wannabe game journalist. I'm gonna buy this game that I know I'm not interested in. I've never been interested in this type of game, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. And then I'm just gonna rag on it because, I don't like it, but you weren't gonna like it anyways. You know what I mean? That's like me buying, for example, I don't like, it's like this. So I don't play Madden, right? I do like Blitz the League though, but that's a different game. But I don't like Madden. That's like me buying the new Madden and being like, oh, I hate how this is, I hate how that is. Why do they move like that? Why do they look like that? I don't play Madden, so I wouldn't be able to give a good critique on a Madden game. I don't play freaking sports games like that. Or if if you don't play puzzle games and you buy freaking Escape Academy and you're like, yeah, this game, it's absolutely boring, it's complete dog shit, but I don't play puzzle games. Like, that's stupid. That's just so counterproductive. And then the people who are doing it have the biggest followings, right? So then you're spewing this narrative to your followers, and so they're gonna run around and say the game is trash too, because they're not even gonna play it. They're just gonna say, oh, so and so said this is garbage, so it must be garbage. So they're gonna start review bombing the games, treating the games like they're garbage, and it's just like, bro, what the heck? And honestly, I blame The Last of Us 2. I blame The Last of Us 2 for this, because a lot of people gave actual critiques to The Last of Us 2. Now, there were some people who were review bombing it and being ignorant. I'm not gonna, there were people who were doing that, but there were a good handful of people who were giving actual critiques about the stories of the game, and they were met with, you're being transphobic, you're being homophobic, you don't know what you're talking about, you're only saying that because you don't like Abby. And it's like, well, some people were actually giving good critiques, but now people are just saying anything. That energy we had for the people who didn't like The Last of Us 2, we need that energy for these people today, because these people today they're just saying whatever. They're just saying anything and everything. Like, I got into an argument with that dude on TikTok about Veilguard. I've been playing Veilguard because it's free on PlayStation Plus. That game is not as bad as he was making it seem. And then when I got to the part about Tash and their gender identity, I was like, oh, this is why they hate the game. Because the game in and of itself, and probably, like, I haven't played other Dragon Ages. I played a little bit of Inquisition, but I haven't, like, fully played through. So I could understand Dragon Age fans saying, this is weak in comparison. I could understand that. But to say it's objectively garbage is crazy to me. because the game seems fun so far. Matter of fact, playing Veilguard has made me want to go and play the other games. You know, do some of the choices when you talk to people. Some of the choices I don't like, you know, because I don't know what exactly my character is gonna say. So sometimes I have to like reload the save. But that's, you know, it's neither here nor there. You know, but it's just like, golly.
Gotta climb up this thing.
Climb. Oh yeah, because we're in the clock tower. We're in the clock tower. That's right. We gotta climb. I hated the story for The Last of Us 2. Same. And you know what sucks about The Last of Us 2? This is gonna sound very contradicting of me. I haven't played the game yet. I pre-ordered it, the deluxe edition. You know, I'm not gonna get into that rant, but I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Every time I try to play that game, I get to where Joel died. Actually, no. I get to where Ellie and Dina meet that guy who I think he spit on Joel, the Spanish dude. I get to him, and then either my OBS crashes or my game crashes or my internet cuts off. But whatever the case may be, my OBS does not like that game. I don't know why.
Just gotta keep going up.
Am I grabbing onto this? No? You just gotta keep going up. Alright, Hazel. I want to play through the game, though, because I know the gameplay is phenomenal. I know the gameplay is amazing. Anybody with eyes could see that. Even if I don't like the story, the gameplay... Oh, but I can't get to that. I can't get to that. What am I supposed to do here? I swear it has to be this, right? It has to be. Bro, I jumped on this like 8 times. Hey, so why you doing that to me, bro? I jumped on there like 8 times, bro. The gameplay was beautiful. The story felt all over the place. The story, like I said, I'm gonna try not to go on a rant again. But I feel like it's just screw Ellie the game, honestly. The gears grind, the hands spin, time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret, he tastes my regret and starts it all over again. And it starts and starts again. Yeah, it has to do with the regret.
Regret? He's feeding on them?
Hazel. He knows their dreams. He knows what their despairs. He knows all that stuff. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Alright, we are up here. Hazel, Hazel, Hazel. Keep my eyes open, just in case. I like how subtle this stuff is too. I'm not really a fan of games like when you have to jump on something. I'm not really a fan of it being like super vibrant in color. I like that these colors are subtle. You know, unless it's Mirror's Edge, because Mirror's Edge, I need to replay Mirror's Edge. That game was fun. I gotta wait for you to come around. 6 cars. Oop, I almost missed that. You may have gave up the drink, but our drink never gave up on you. The slumber elixir. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds good. I feel like if any type of liquor, if it has the name elixir, I feel like it's good. I don't know. Something about the word elixir just makes things sound like it's tasty. I try it once, I try it twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I'll never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a rat on the wheel.
Yeah, something about the word elixir, I'm telling you. I feel like when we get the gears moving in this clock, something's gonna happen.
Closer.
We definitely are getting closer. Okay, we gotta get that to move. They got Floof over there. Whoa now. Is it gonna stay? I was saying. Let's bring this bad boy up. Out. There we go. I was gonna say, hey, rabbit. Rabbit, quick. Come on. Come on now. What if I wasn't supposed to go right here? I wasn't. It's a good thing I didn't jump down and waited a second. It's a good thing I waited and listened. Because that would have been, I would have been pissed. I would have been actually upset. Right, we gotta get this bad boy moving. Does this make it move too? This one up here? Yes, it does. I waited and I listened. And I don't just mean because of the racial,
Jeez,
you know, undertones
this
of
is
the
a
game.
workout.
Girl,
Almost up top.
is it a workout? She better than me. But then again, I don't know. You know, I really love my mom, so maybe I will go through all of this to save her. No shot. No, you know what? We're resetting. Oh my gosh. I thought I didn't grab it. But yeah, maybe I will go through this for my mom. Somebody said, bro, this made me think of something else. Somebody said, how could she do all this climbing? And now mind you, again, they were only in chapter 2. But they were like, how could she do all this climbing and she has no prior knowledge of how to do this type of stuff? Do any of the game characters we play have any prior knowledge to do the stuff they do? Let's be for real here. Except for Assassin's Creed and freaking, like I said, Mirror's Edge. And the Jedi games, except for those. Everybody else should know how to do half the stuff they be doing. And they do it anyways. What the heck? Yeah, she's athletic. She ran track, which track is more than just practicing running, you know. Alright, let's do this.
Headed up to here with y'all.
Girl, you know they was gonna get you fight. You knew as well as I did they was gonna have something waiting at the top of this. Uh-huh, you thought you had me, huh? I was paying attention. Give me that. Uh-huh. Come here. Oh, he messed up my thing. And you're shielding him? Have you lost your mind, buddy? And I mean, and even if she wasn't athletic, like, why does it matter? It's a video game. You know what I mean? It's a video game. Handle that, Kusan. I forgot he does 3 hits.
Moment of truth.
Oh, dang. I forgot when I unravel it does the explosion. Before I do that, I'm gonna get my heal. Yeah.
Off to the cabaret and one step closer to Ma.
Girl, we trying. Let's do this. I feel like I'm getting close to the end. But we still gotta deal with Bunny. I'm not gonna forget Bunny. We still gotta deal with her.
Come on to the slickest and only show in town.
Perfect timing.
Coochman's Cabaret is about to start. Please take your seat.
Take my seat. I'm about to begin. Look at them clapping up. Clapping it up. Clapping it up at my misery, huh? Clapping it up. Let me in here. Hazel looks so good right now. She looked good the whole game, but she looks really good right here.
Mama?
It's time for Kuzma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear.
His eyes remind me of the catfish.
See.
Because the catfish had two different color eyes, too.
I do things I didn't do. I chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong.
Oh, dang.
At night I lie awake in bed.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Facilier.
What I should have said.
And she can't control her body. I know Hazel was like, what the heck is happening? Girl, he's making her dance.
Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kuzma master power.
Where are my subtitles? He killing the song now.
All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim.
Ooh.
So, what's on offer with this proper? Choose an ending, you're the offer.
He got friends on the other side. He definitely got friends on the other side.
Your choices, he obsesses.
He said, wait, I just wish I had a little more time. I know Hazel's like, what the hell? That was nice. That's the best song so far. That was the best one.
Take this and go.
I like
find
his
your
design
mama.
too.
I'll just ask you for a favor later.
Of course he went. It's always a favor later.
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
I trust him more than Bunny. That's the crazy part. Hazel Flood. Don't go in that door, Hazel. Them people was stuck in them doors, Hazel.
This better work.
I know that's right. Them doors is what they go into where they get caught up. Complete chapter 12, The Crossroads.
I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kuzma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward.
Mm-hmm.
After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started.
Dang.
They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
Past isn't past.
I'm back.
This is before the house.
The hurricane! There's still time!
Yeah, this is before the house. But what happens if I don't go? What happens if I go back to Miss Pearl's house?
Miss Pearl? You okay? I'm sorry. We gotta go. Stay safe.
Why do I feel like in this time, I feel like if we save our mama, these two ain't gonna make it.
Bo, you in there? You'll be alright.
You'll be alright. It's gonna be different. Because things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? This is over here. I thought I saw something shining. Things happen for a reason. Whether her mom dies or not.
We gotta go! Ma? You there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away.
Right away, girl. We gotta look around. His fangs, you know? We gotta look around. We gotta look around. This isn't her house. This isn't her house. Y'all wanna know how I know this isn't her house? This wasn't here before. I don't think this Boo Hag one. I don't remember seeing that. But the biggest key to this not being her house is this wall right here. Next to Lacey's name, her degree was right here. It's not here. That's how you know we're not really in the past. And what's also missing? The picture of her dad that was right here. The picture of her dad's not here. That's why you... Ooh, they got apples for 99 cents? Is that 99 cents a pound? Hold on. Buy one, get one free. Cakes. Cakes is $6. Frozen shrimp. Okay, there's the picture of her, Laurent, and Lucy. But the picture of her father is not here anymore. Hurricane checklist. I wonder if that is intentional. I wonder if the father's picture and her degree missing, I wonder if that's intentional or if they forgot to re-add it. But I bet it's intentional.
All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Mama?
She don't see her clothes is different?
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're saying. What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Same conversation.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions.
That
and
cup,
a little extra.
I bet that cup
Ma,
plays a role too.
Be quick. And don't leave your car.
The cup she broke, I bet that plays a
Clear
part
road
too.
and get the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be alright.
Clear the road. I still got my powers, so that's good. We have to check on Bo first. Oh, she's not gonna check
All right,
on them.
that's all cleared. Just grab Ma and get out of here.
Yeah, she's not gonna do it. Which is gonna have consequences. Where she
Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Mama!
go in the house.
No, Mama! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, that's her regret.
I tried.
He's gonna make her relive this over and over again. But what her biggest regret should be is attacking.
This is not real.
Is attacking, hugging Molly.
She's not here.
Yeah, good job. Wake up. Wake up. He can't get that one on you. You tried. Yeah, she's not here.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
Where is my mama? Stop playing with me.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain
His
magic.
scales, I
And
mean,
I
his
find the most
designs on his
potent
stuff
ones.
also
did you
looks
bring me
like
here?
the catfish's scales.
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough
I love his eyes.
to tame Kushma's
I love his whole
hunger.
design.
But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
Here.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out ever since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait, wait. Listen to me. Kushma's hunger is grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one defeats Kushma.
I'm not leaving without her.
Yeah,
I will
he
fight for
I
her.
feel like he is the
I will
catfish.
stop when I'm
Something
dead.
about him
She-
and that catfish seem too much
Too
alike.
late. He already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Say less.
She's like, that's what I was gonna do anyways. Like, hello?
None of that will stop. I can beat you.
She's like, that was the plan, sir.
Get out of my way.
But don't be too impulsive now, Hazel, because too much impulsivity might we might mess up what we're trying to do. You know what? I did that to myself because I wasted my thing. Oh, I didn't use it because it didn't hit him. Okay. Ooh. You just want to you just want to be a part of this. You know what? You want to be a part of it? Oh, he saved you. He saved you because I was gonna let you be a part of it and make you fight him. You got that. But I got this. We ain't getting no game overs, boy. We ain't getting no game
Get
overs.
Mama out of here.
Yeah, we gotta get Mama. Rescue Lacey and escape. It'd have been cool if the voice changed to be... Is that a camera? Oh, it's a film camera. I was gonna say, that's my house. Floating on down the river. All this power and it's still not enough. Dang, they had to do me like that. But notice I'm wearing the outfit Bunny gave me. Yeah, that's the outfit Bunny gave me.
I am good enough.
Yeah, don't let him try to get under your skin. You don't know nothing about me, boy.
Are you, Ma? Gotta be nearby.
And the mama probably is reliving me falling into the water.
Are you kidding me?
Ah, dang. This is where it happens, huh? I said a while back, one of these times I'm not gonna make it to the end. And this is it.
Leave me alone!
Well, that nigga move fast. Oh, I gotta edit that out. Oh no. I can't move fast enough. Girl, you better put on the bunnies and get to going, bro. Like, what the heck?
Where is she?
Oh, I don't like being chased. I don't like this. I don't like being chased. Oh my god. I gotta edit that out. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Run, 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 run. Run, oh!
Here. Thank God.
Oh.
Can't follow me here. Gotta get to that door.
Oh my gosh. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Hearing him. Oh. Oh my gosh. No. What's this? Don't you miss us? Dang, they trying to kill me? That's crazy.
Mom. Dad. I'm not losing the both of you.
Yeah, all he doing is adding fuel, making her more, adding to her resolution, her resilience. Have you gotten any closer to finding your mother in this labyrinth place? Stay fleet of foot, and maybe you can outrun your nightmares. Run, little rabbit, run.
What the hell?
She said, what the hell? Hazel is a rabbit? That's what that's how y'all see me, as a rabbit? Come on, Hazel. We ain't gonna let them do this, talk to us this kind of way. Dang, we ain't gonna let them talk to us any kind of way. You know what I mean? None of who they think they are.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that to me.
One in... Oh, I could get it. I could get up here and read it. One in the hand is worth two in the bush. We saved Laurent.
You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Now, if they show hugging Molly, it might work. We help Laurent. Laurent's good. Laurent is all good in the hood. You can't trick us. Not with that hogwash. Oh gosh. Alright.
That's so many doors. So many people.
Look. We gonna out look at me, Hazel. We gonna outrun it. We got this. We got this.
Freaking job.
Right. Get a life. That's what my grandma used to say. Get a life. I'm not even gonna think about him. You know, he just making all that noise. He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing but cloud, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna stop.
I feel like she should run faster.
Damn,
Because she's a
Ramos.
sprinter. But we got it, we got it. It's funny because at the beginning of the game, didn't she say something about like Briar Rabbit? Briar something? It's like, what is this, Briar Rabbit? So maybe she's a rabbit and Bunny is a bunny? No. Bunny is a thumper. Thumper is a. I gotta get out of here. Let me stop making jokes. I'm making jokes. Ooh. It's getting very narrow around here.
Another door.
I'm not turning around either. Yeah, you in here.
Another set to torment someone in.
Torment you? What you talking about? Wrongful death inspects prey. When guilt demands blood. I didn't kill Molly.
I know I was wrong. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't kill Molly. Let's not rewrite it. I might have injured her, but I didn't kill her. She was waiting for a little girl. You're her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart has broken 100 times waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole. She loves me, and I'm gonna find her.
Yeah, she thinks you're dead. That's why she's tormented. Open this up. There's a door right here. Yeah, nah, she, what am I trying to say? Okay, there we go. We can go around. But yeah, I ain't killed Molly. I injured her. But she thinks, my mom thinks I'm dead because the last thing she saw was me fall into that water. They down bad for this. This is down bad. Tapestry funeral service. Everything she did it for you.
You fucking bastard!
Yeah, nah, that's down bad. Now we really gotta spin the block because what the heck? If somebody sent me something like this, it's gonna end up them in that casket. I'm telling you now. That's all I'm saying. Don't read too much into it though. That's some
Over
like
there.
this some like deep psychological like warfare going on right now.
Go, Crouton!
Well, Crouton gotta wait. Brand spanking new Rose track shoes. When you need to be one step ahead of the flood. That's messed up.
No. I will save her.
It's messed up. I'm not gonna lie. It's some really messed up stuff. They probably gonna take Lil Crouton from me too. Lil B Crouton trying to help his mama. Look, Crouton was looking for me and he found me. I'm gonna find my mama too. That's all I know. They're playing games. That's
There
cool.
we go.
That was
Hope
cool.
Mama's okay.
I like that. He gonna keep making me run. But like Hazel said, she's always fast enough. Always.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, she always fast enough. You just a cloud of smoke. A fume cloud.
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me?
Until he gets you. Dang, and they got these posters here too. They got the billboards. They really trying to get in her head. But Hazel is a strong black woman. And she ain't gonna fall for nothing like that. Oh, Dad! I fell! I fell for something like that.
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me?
My bad, Hazel. We don't got time for the acrobatics. Come on, we gotta go. I ain't never fall on it. Oh, actually, I fell on a chase one time.
Let's go.
She said, let's go. Baville. TV stop. Alright, let's go up this time.
This won't stop me.
Yeah, this ain't gonna stop us. LT. This is amazing though. This is amazing. This part, definitely the best part in the game.
What is
This
wrong
chapter with Rue. I don't know why I keep calling him Ro. With Rue. This is the best music. This is the best part.
with you? That looks like our living room.
The whole game is good.
Ah.
They gonna make me fight?
There she is. Mama!
She sleep.
You alright? Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel. Hazel, please, it isn't safe.
Ma, I'm right here.
I knew it.
Cannot make that
They
jump.
got her reliving this of her jumping in that water. Her falling.
Mama?
Baby. My baby.
Oh, that's
I'm
terrible.
okay, Ma. I'm okay.
That's terrible.
Ma,
They got her reliving that over and over and over again.
I love you, Ma. This ends now.
Ooh!
You can't keep her here forever.
Kushma. I gotta fight a cloud? How you fight a cloud? And when we gonna do a bunny? that was close. Kushma. He got 4 bars. It's gonna be a long fight.
Mama! Damn it! Wake up! I need you to be okay!
Does he take damage when I unravel? He does. He does. Oh, it's up. He takes damage when I unravel.
Mama! Mama, wake up.
I just want to point out, he said I wouldn't be fast enough to outrun Kushma. And I just want to point out, I definitely outran him to my destination. Okay. I can imagine when I get to his, I can imagine this is about to get annoying, only from the simple fact that he's gonna be attacking me while I fight these, and I know it's gonna be bigger enemies. Yeah. Yeah.
Hazel?
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma! It's me.
You're alive.
I'm here. None of that was real. I'll be
She
okay.
said Hazel?
I'm okay.
I thought you were... Where are we?
She kinda thick.
Wait. You look different. That's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll
Right.
explain later.
Right.
Right now, I need your help. I can't do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
Mama keeping secrets. She said Hazel? Ooh. Yeah, we fast enough. We always fast enough. That's what Hazel said at the beginning of the game. Come on, just bring your waves of enemies out. Just bring your waves of enemies out. Bro, Lacey don't even know the amount of all the stuff I went through. She have no idea. Oh, you know what? Come on, Crouton. Help me out. Help me out. Dang, I couldn't unravel that one. Oh! That was cute. That was cute too. I'm not using that health, not yet. Oh, I can't see. Oh, Crouton, I gotta use the health. You, my friend, have got to go. If I don't unravel him, he doesn't take damage. I have to unravel him. Yeah, I have to unravel them. That's some bull, but okay. Yeah, that fight could have been shorter. That right there, it could have been shorter if I would have unraveled the other one. Not you trying to cheat. All right, we could do it. And his music kicked up. The music kicked back up. Area smaller. They ain't got no health for me. I just gotta stay on my toes. Okay, I gotta jump over that. Yep. He's gonna kill me. Yep. I already could tell.
Hold tight, Papa. I'm coming.
Then he put me all the way back here? Yeah. Ooh. Alright, Kushma. And just hold that bottle.
You okay? I'm good.
Oh, I am not okay. Oh my gosh. You see that, Mom? Look at me unravel them. She's like, that's my baby. Oh my gosh. Let me stop talking. Let me stop talking and pay attention. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna save Crouton for you actually. You can help me fight this guy. Yeah. And now we could get to the nitty gritty. I didn't mean to heal. Ah! My health coil. My coil.
Lord, protect my baby.
My baby. Okay, here we go again with this. Now I gotta run my way back. Oh, now that was close. This area is smaller. It's even smaller. He's trying to get me. He's trying to get my giblets. Ooh. Yeah. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you.
Think I got this far just to stop now?
Right. We still gotta deal with Bunny though. Like Kushma is one thing. But what about Bunny? Honestly, if he wants to spare, shoot, we could give him Bunny. High key.
Let's finish.
Cause Bunny is full of so much hate and despair. He'll be fed for years. If we being for real. He'd be nice and fed. Down multiple hates with the cleansing ring. I got a achievement. You know, I honestly hope that's the way the story is going. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really hope that they decide to put Bunny here. Because after what she did, and I want to point out too, normally when you do your unravel, it pauses the world. It doesn't pause Kushma's attacks. When you're unraveling, because his attack still went. Bro, I got full health. I'm killing it. You gotta go. Yeah, we gotta take Big Boy out. Get him out of here. Good job. Now give me that bottle. Now give me that bottle.
Get to the bottle tree.
Why she running? Oh, she got it. Mama better put.
Fast enough.
Girl, you better.
Finish it.
Okay.
Don't look back, baby. Go. Stick.
All right, Sha'Carri. Hazel, I know you can run faster than that. You know, it's kind of hard to run. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give her that. It's hard to run on broken stuff.
This place again?
You gotta heal the hurt.
Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Nah.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key?
Oh, here we go.
Well, it's time for you to pay
He
up.
want my bottle of pain. He want my bottle of hurt.
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
Right.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
Yep.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
Sure. Whatever you need.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but you ain't gonna stay put for too long.
Yeah. Yo, come on.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
Right. That's how you think. That's how you make a
I knew I
deal.
liked you, Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
With his friends on the other side. Yeah. Nah, she could have a brush. Matter of fact, I'll ship it to her. Overnight. We beat that chapter. We definitely getting close to the end.
Losing my mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained. Like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle.
Right, you had to find your mama.
Battling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won.
Good. Chapter 14, Midnight. Y'all saw that?
But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunnies again.
Zero. My dog is knocked out. If y'all hear snoring, it's my dog. Chapter 14, Midnight. We putting this all in one episode, y'all. And pass ain't pass. Complete chapter 13. I look fly. I look dripped out and draped.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel.
Mama!
Hey,
I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh.
we got our mama back.
You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
Her necklace doesn't say best friends no more,
didn't mean
though.
what I
It says
said.
it has a spider.
When we argued, I'm sorry.
I
We
don't
have
know. Look at her
loads to talk
necklace.
about. Come on, we can go home.
Well, you can't go
Or
home.
to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
No, you stay here in the cemetery.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
I'm a weaver.
Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
I'm grown.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
She need to go to Laurent. Is who she need. Lacey need to make her way to Laurent. Is who she need to make her way to.
I love you too.
Laurent. Laurent. That man's name is Laurent. Look at the owl. You see the owl? Maybe Laurent is here. Hold on. Hazel.
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home safe and sound. We're okay.
Their family crest is an owl too. I wonder if the Flood family is who caused the pain to, is the reason Laurent's dad died. I wonder if that plays a part. She a false stitcher. Of course she is. There's a lot I can say about that, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Wish me luck. If I'm not out here in a few minutes, call the authorities.
Call the authorities is crazy. The authorities probably on her side. High key. Like, let's be for real here.
I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say?
Shoot, give it to Lacey. Look at the animals. They're following me. And they've been watching me this whole time. Y'all want to talk to Crouton? This is a raccoon. This is a rabbit. This is a fox. This is a possum. This is a rabbit. This is a raccoon. You want to know what's interesting? Bunny loves her. Even though her name is Bunny, she loves, when you go to her house, she loves raccoons. Raccoons take and take and take. That's what raccoons do. Look at all this corruption. Look at all this hurt.
All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time.
Look at all this pain and suffering she's been spreading through
We
Prospero.
can come to an understanding. Maybe all of this will clear up.
Girl, ain't no understanding. Get that hoe that brush. Get that hoe that brush and go on your way.
All right.
Where is Lacey at? Lacey's the one. Am I gonna have to fight Lacey? Look at her sitting there waiting. Sitting there waiting for me.
Lily? Are you back?
No.
How did you? Oh. You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
Girl.
I heard your baby spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain?
Oh, because we
just
weaved.
in
We
your
weaved
way.
her. I forgot.
You have no idea what loss feels like.
Yeah, we weaved her.
When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe.
You didn't care about Trey though.
I'd see cars with those baby on board
When
signs
Trey
and
was
just
born,
wanna
she didn't seem like she
ram
cared.
them.
Ooh.
This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids.
She's
who
not
beat
wrong
them
about
right
that.
in the middle of a storm. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
She's not wrong
But
though.
the things
Because
you've
this
done
whole
ain't
town is
right.
abusing
Everything
these kids.
I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
You know, on the one hand, you know, I'm sad she lost her child.
There is a
On
way
the other
you can see
hand,
Cherie again.
she
I don't believe in
has
heaven.
done
If
evil,
you came here to
so
kill
much
me.
evil, and left so
No.
much hurt behind her.
But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens
The
to folks who
problem
can't
with
let go of
this
the
is-
past.
That purgatory that she gonna end up in,
Your choice.
if she takes it,
Cherie's baby.
she just gonna be
brush.
seeing the baby drown over and over again, I bet.
She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
All right, Rue.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
Because she's never gonna forget she did that. So if in the future, if Hazel has any hurt, she's gonna remember doing that. She's never gonna forget. So a future Weaver might run into that.
Oh, shit.
You better get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Hazel! Mama!
Oh, good Lord.
Get in that car. Get up out of it.
I'm okay.
I'm okay, not mentally though.
I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
You know, part of me, like I said, part of me feels bad for Bunny, but another part of me is like, she did so much wrong, you know. But that was the whole premise of the game: hurt people, hurt people. Stroke of midnight, complete the game. I did it, y'all. I beat the game. But yeah, like I said, like with Bunny, she left so much pain and stuff behind her that it's like you can understand that she was stricken with grief, but at the same time, like I said, it's like she killed Molly. We don't know how Hazel's father passed, but I'm sure her mental abuse towards him could have pushed him, you know, and he didn't approve of him being with Lacey either. So, and she took Benji's heart from the tree, you know. She trapped her daughter's soul in another tree. You know, she did a lot that she shouldn't have done. And not only that, her family, I'm sure, was built on some things. My overall rating, honestly, I'll give it a cool 9. I'll give it a 9, which is pretty high. My only gripe, my only gripe, personally, is some of the singing, like for some of the lead vocals on the chapters, I wasn't really too fond of. Some songs was really good. I had it at an 8 for a while, but the last 4 chapters popped it up to a 9. I like the characters, all the characters. I like their reasonings, how we open up their past and learn about their traumas and stuff. I didn't mind the gameplay. I know a lot of people, I've seen some reviews of a lot of people saying they didn't like the fighting for the game. I didn't really mind the fighting because it just reminded me of Kena. You know, so that I've played so many games. I've played games with terrible fighting game mechanics. To me, that wasn't bad. The only thing I didn't like, though, with the fighting her square, her heavy attack with the square, I still don't know how to use that. I've seen some people using it and hitting people. I have not hit a person. I have not hit not one hate with that. Walt Rob. What about the catfish? So is the catfish not connected to Rue? I'm confused. They killed it though. The music was really good except for some of the lead vocals here and there. The story was phenomenal. I honestly, I don't think there's any part of the story that I didn't like. I don't think there's any part. Oh wait, I'm lying. I did not like Hazel. Oh, so you know what? I'll give it an 8.7. I didn't like that when I was reading the notes, because it's a linear story, you know, it's already written a certain way. And I didn't like how when I was reading some of the notes, Hazel wasn't getting any insight to what was going on. You know, and you could say she was blinded because she wanted to get to her mom so bad she wasn't thinking clearly. Which, you know, I could say, yeah, okay, maybe she wasn't thinking clearly, especially during the Molly part, because she was really trying to get to her mom. You know, and at that point, she thought that Molly was hurting her mom. Because the catfish, you know, Bunny aside, because Bunny mentioned that, you know, hugging Molly takes people. But forget Bunny. Let's talk about the catfish. The catfish is a hoe, and I don't like him because he tells half-truths. He tells half-truths, and he keeps things from himself and keeps things from Hazel and spins things a certain way, right? Because he also put in the mind of Hazel that hugging Molly takes people, that hugging Molly is bad, right? He alludes to that. So by the time she gets there, of course she's gonna think hugging Molly is terrible. Oh, they had New Orleans drums. Jeff Boudreau. Okay, so they had a good little mix. Choir singers. Yeah, they had a good little mix. While Oliver composed the whole thing, it looks like they had a good little mix of artists and musicians a part of this. I love that. I loved Huggin' Molly's song. So I loved the Two Toe Tom song. The Cherie one was alright. I love the Rougarou. I love the Huggin' Molly song. Shakin' Bones Rue song was really good. But anyway, what I was saying, that catfish is a hoe though. So like by the time Hazel got to Huggin' Molly, it makes sense that she would be blinded by her rage to I have to save my mom. Molly is hugging my mom. Molly is hurting my mom. So I can see, you know, I guess reading the notes she wouldn't get it because she was like you know, tunnel visioned. So I guess I could let that slide because she definitely was tunnel visioned for that situation. But she's gonna live with. She's probably never gonna forget hugging Molly. And she's never going to forget sending Bunny into Kushma's lair. Which, like I said, like I hope it's like Bunny. I don't know, like Bunny is actually a really well written character because it's like she's not evil, but she is evil. You know what I mean? She was unlikable, obviously. But she's had so much pain and despair in her heart that she turned to dark magic and did everything she could to bring her dead daughter back. But I don't know. But it's kind of hard to like be on her side too, because like she neglected her son Trey. So it's like you had a little boy, you didn't care about him. You only cared about your little girl. But the thought of her being in a world stuck forever until she turns into a hate. You know, the thought of her being with her daughter, that's not real, for the rest of her life. Kind of, well, I mean, she's already old, so it might not be that long, but I don't know. It's more so the thought of her, she thinks she's gonna be brushing her daughter's hair for the whole time, right? But what if Kushima decides to make her relive the daughter falling in the water and drowning over and over again? You know, it's like, it's one of those where it's like, I'd feel happier for her, you know, and it's crazy to say, but I feel happier for her if she was able to just sit and brush her daughter forever versus having to see her daughter drown over and over again. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I don't know. I've never been the type to, you know, really wish bad on people no matter how bad they are. Does she deserve it? She does deserve some repercussions. So, you know, yeah, but at the same time, that kind of mental warfare, oh my God, bro. But she did do a lot. She did do a lot and did leave a trail of hurt behind her. And that's something Hazel's gonna have to live with. Like, even just thinking about that, that's something she's never gonna forget that she did. You know what I mean? And I wonder if she's gonna tell her mom that she did that. Because she said, I have a lot to tell you. I wonder just how much she's gonna tell her mom about her adventure of being a weaver. You know, really good game though. Definitely, I'll give it an 8.7. Ooh. That's my final rating. No, I'll give it a 9, screw it. The 9 is my final rating. I love this game. It's the beginning of the year. Right now, this game is my game of the year right now. Me personally. I haven't played a good story game like this probably since Kena. To be honest, Kena Bridge of Spirits was an amazing game too. But yeah, they put their foot in this. And there's a lot of people on this team, Lord. I'm adding this song to my playlist. If y'all hear me playing this on Spotify, don't be shocked. I'm adding some of these songs. We could have made it. Alright. They got anything after the credits?
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prospero.
And if anybody was wondering why they kept recapping, that's why. It was a book.
I appreciate it.
It's a story.
I gotta get going.
Oh, she's with Benji.
For dinner. See y'all later.
Mom and Laurent, huh? They back together? So she read the story to Benji. I wonder if he got his heart back. That was such a good game. I enjoyed that. Let me end my recording. Oh wait, let me do my outro. So that was South of Midnight, guys. I loved it. And I'm gonna replay through it. So until next time, bye!